What do all new redditors need to know right when they join? There will always be someone who disagrees with you, even on things that you consider fundamentally true, or so basic that only an idiot would disagree. Don't get so invested in internet arguments that you allow yourself to become angry, and don't waste too much time dwelling on them. I think you're wrong. I don't agree at all. Long angry reply attacking you, your parents, and every interest you've ever had. Wow, so you're basically saying 1 + 1 = 5. Let me attack your argument and show everyone how wrong you are in your example that I just made up to represent your view. Don't forget to tell them to educate themselves at the end of that. One-liners will always get you more upvotes than a couple thoughtfully crafted paragraphs. Edit, peeps. This is now my third most upvoted comment. There's only one longer comment above it. For once I hate being right. So now this edit has made a second paragraph. Also, thanks for the helpful award. I wasn't very helpful though. Haha. So true. I have recently received a ton of karma for a couple of comments that barely took any thought on my part. I think one of them was something like, holy shit. How did she even graduate from college? If I do take time to elaborate on a topic, it usually goes unnoticed or gets rewarded with downvotes for caring. My most upvoted comment was something along the lines of I can weaponize my autism. Mine was a joke about my dad leaving. I think. I don't check my comments karma much. Mine was definitely a moose. 5k karma and a silver award baby. It's all made up, and the points don't matter. The points matter when you have 14 karma like me, and you can't comment on your usual subs. But after I reach that, they don't matter. How to get karma. How to get karma. This is one way of getting it. This sub in general is a good place to get karma quickly. This is one way of getting it. This sub in general is a good place to get karma quickly, but only if you get in on posts early and sort by new or rising. If you comment on a post in hot with thousands of upvotes, chances are no one's going to see you. Most subreddits are echo chambers, and if you let yourself get caught up in it, it'll end badly for you. Grow thick skin. 70% of people are okay. 20% are cool. 10% are ducking assholes. Don't let the 10% get you down. Block them and move on. Don't feed the trolls. I think only 1% are really assholes. They just post 20 times as much as anyone else, so they look much more common than they really are. Lol, ducking idiot. I know you are, but what am I? Someone commenting about a subject confidently does not mean they actually know what they're talking about. Are you sure you know what you're talking about? I'm gonna need to see a source. Source was spoken confidently. That Reddit is a terrible source for news. No one reads past the headlines, and upvotes mean nothing in terms of whether the story has any credibility. And many titles are sensationalized. This just sounds like the internet in general. It pretty much is. Most of the news subs here require the post to use the original title from whatever site it was posted on. So that's just normal internet sensationalism. The little black icon with 2 arrows down on your screen skips you to the next comment thread. It's been 16 months. Good damn it. Shit, it's been 4 years and I just learned this. I'm ashamed to admit it's taken me 6 years / almost 4 years for me. Each subreddit views things differently. You get some that are great to be on, and others that, don't. Just take some time to get used to each style. Generally people don't like emojis. I'm indifferent, but don't use them on Reddit. Other than that, just go out there and enjoy what it has. Emoji spams are annoying as hell, but a smiley at the end of a comment can deeply help you convey the tone of said comment. Emoticons seem to be much more appreciated than emojis. Right. 3. I agree. If you die on Reddit, you die in real life. If I die in real life, do I live on in the Reddit servers? If you die in real life, you don't get to live anymore. People die when they are killed. We cracked the code. Well, you did, but I fully intend to ride your coattails all the way to the top. Just because you're the op doesn't mean people will automatically side with you. What does op mean? I'm sorry, I'm dumb lol. Original poster. Essentially the person who made the thread. Oh okay. Thanks. It can mean either the person who made the post or the person who made the comment you're currently reading, depending on context. After a year you're going to see a lot of the same stuff posted over and over again for karma. The users aren't doing to it to contribute as they hope to sell the accounts to advertisers and foreign agents. After a year, a month. Tops. Unless you only glance at the front page in passing once every few days. Default sort if you just want to read. Sort by rising if you want to be part of the conversation. Sort by new if you want karma. Chances are your super posts will either be ignored or downvoted. Don't take offense. It is just how the system works. Go ahead and block trolls and karma whores. Your experience will be much more pleasant. Do not downvote to disagree. Only if comment does not contribute to the conversation or violates rules. There are a million threads asking for good subs to subscribe to. Find some and check them out. If you find out a sub doesn't have enough awesome content to be worth sorting through all the trash, be quick to unsubscribe. Rising is also a good way to sort by for karma. A lot of the posts reach hot and thus get lots of views. If you comment on rising posts, your comment will be seen by the majority of the people checking out the comments, since there are so few comments yet. As an added bonus, most of the trash dies in new, so your home thread won't be complete trash. I agree on all of your other points. Moderators are unpaid, unelected, unaccountable, and on some of the default subs, can control what can and can't be discussed, and how it can be discussed, for literally millions of people. If you Google it, there are dozens of businesses that survive and profit solely by selling up votes, downvotes, gilding, etc. Anything that can make a sentiment appear popular or unpopular. There are a lot of ways to advertise here and push opinion and perception one way or the other. And if you're reading anything from a major / front page community, you can almost guarantee that you're reading things that were paid for, approved, etc. Any story you read about fake news, manipulation via social media, etc. Reddit is social media, and it is as bad here as it is anywhere. That's why we get so many ducking comments about McDonald's when nobody IRL other than poor teenagers likes it. I haven't noticed this phenomenon. What's a sub that MCDS has obviously infiltrated? Just because someone says something that sounds extremely intelligent, doesn't mean they're an expert on the subject, or that they even know anything beyond surface level about the subject. So take everything with heaps of salt. Why should I trust you? You absolutely should not. You have no idea who I am. Why would you? You are now relatable. Time to trust you. But should I trust you? TikTok bad. Fortnite bad. Emoji bad. Keanu Revs Big Chungus 69 Abunga good. Ellen good up until a month ago. For me it was his pedo guy tweet that began putting cracks in his image. I still respect what he has achieved, but don't respect his personality. What was the pedo guy tweet? Remember those Thai kids stuck in a flooded cave? Ellen suggested an over-engineered solution using a submarine. One of the divers on the scene called him out and said it wasn't practical, so Musk called him a pedo because his ego was hurt. I have obviously paraphrased. You're never right, but if you post something funny or honest to a situation you seem to get lots of upvotes. Never tell people where you're from, because there is always some kind of backlash regardless of what you have said. There are many people that can properly answer your question in depth and lots of friendly members that can help you if you have the time. Yup, I hang out in technical subs a lot and try to get people solutions to problems, or provide very detailed explanations to things after others solved the problem. I often look for Reddit threads when everything else has failed me with troubleshooting. I like to think that maybe years from now, someone will happen upon the information I provide in such posts and find it useful. But in such subreddits where people want help with a problem, very detailed, well-researched responses will net you little to no karma, about 75% of the time. The op may even thank you without leaving an upvote for your help. If karma's your goal, crack a witty one-liner in a rising thread. It can net you hundreds of technical posts worth at a fraction of the effort. It ain't much, but its honest work is probably the best description here. Don't engage in conversations with people who are obviously trying to pick a fight, just ignore them. If you make a spelling or grammar mistake, people will correct you. If you make a spelling or grammar mistake, people will correct you. You forgot the period at the end. People who tell you there is a certain way to read it should be ignored. Karma doesn't matter. You're at best just as dumb as everyone else here. Enjoy if ya want. I don't care. Karma doesn't matter for new people, it actually does for a little while. They can't post or comment in a lot of places until they have a certain amount edit. There's even some places I haven't been allowed to make a post because I only have 63 posts karma. They require like 100 or something. I've been here for 6 years, I just don't make my own posts often. I was new 3 months ago and didn't even notice this phase. Well, la-dee-da. Look at Mr. Karma over here. The search bar is only there to make the UI look pretty, yeah. Why is it so terrible? Some of the alternative Reddit apps are better than the one on the official app/site. Get this, it used to be even worse. Years ago it gave seemingly random results. Now it at least appears to try. The upvote/downvote buttons are supposed to be used to maintain relevancy, but everyone uses it for things they agree or disagree with. Unsubscribe from /r/politics. Nothing. This ain't rocket surgery over here. Open up a post and just huff up whatever half-digested thought is churning in your brain. I'm sitting at something like 9 days on Reddit and your comment made me feel a bit better. I have legitimately been worried about screwing up and getting like negative 500 karma. I have absolutely no idea why I care at all. Don't. The point system is the same as likes and loves on other social media. It's there for the endorphin rush that someone loves and agrees with you. Once you get past that, some of the most uprated posts are very controversial, and you can spot the redditors that don't post for karma, but to just be heard. But mind the trolls. Every account on Reddit is a bot except you. Good bot. Good bot. Good bot. Don't join the toxic subs like r/murderredbigwoods, r/imatitlpcrfshitty. Nothing good will come out of that. And every post you see on r/entitledparents is fake. So don't bother. Lastly, r/hater. Just don't. It's for your own best. Do you have any advice for people trying to see whether a sub is toxic? Or do you mean that it's toxic to be in those subs because they only exist to gawk at toxicity? Most of Reddit is pretty much a shit show, but the subs that have to do with politics are often the worst. If the top few comments are filled with angry comments and hate on most of the posts, that's usually a bad sign. Alt how some subs, like r/public freakout or r/fight porn, can be fun, even if they have violent content and probably some assholes. Wait. Some people read the comments on r/murderredbigwoods. Why? To see if someone has already written one of the 2 comments that can be written. How is this a murder? This is so soft lol. 5k upvotes, and I saw this a week ago. 890 upvotes plus a comment from op saying they didn't know, and that they just wanted to spread it. Unsubscribe from all default subs and search for your interests. The real beauty of Reddit is the small niche communities. And pick your subs wisely. They will define your experience on Reddit and your perception of the world. Most subs are a hive mind. Please, stay true to your ideals. Echo chambers are not healthy. It's funny how everyone says that. The amount of comment sections on Reddit where one of the top posts is "I know I'm going against the hive mind/echo chamber with this" is hilariously high. You're gonna get downvoted for having a different opinion. Hey, thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe.